The last episode, I must say, was a bit different. I like that we had a caller from Singapore who seemed na parang hindi siya makakuha ng closure sa sarili niya. Which
Kahit 2 years ng break, true.
And ang dami nag-comment about that episode saying na nakaka-relate sila kasi minsan yung closure hindi galing sa ibang tao eh. It comes from within. Kailangan mo rin
sa'yo talaga.
Have that closure also for yourself, from yourself as well. Interesting story that was sent over. No, this was over our email, Lecheng Pag-ibig 2 at gmail.com. So Lecheng Pag-ibig number 2 yun. That's also the same ID we have on Instagram. And before I get to the situation here, no, tawag dito, actually ang tawag dito, relationship situation. It's a relationship.
Iba pa yan sa situation.
Parang ganun na nga. Something like that. But before we get to that, once again, big shout out to our friends from Bingo Plus. Thank you so much for being part of the podcast.
Thank you so much, Bingo Plus. Alam nyo ba na si Bingo Plus is the first online poker casino in the Philippines, licensed by PAGCOR.
Licensed dyan ha. Safe tayo dyan.
Safe na safe.
Of course. That's what's most important. Be safe, diba? Don't be sorry. Oo.
Tama. Better be safe than sorry.
Quick story coming in from Brenda, who is 32 years old. Medyo, I'm gonna be honest, I had to reword the story a little bit kasi medyo mahaba yung kwento, no? But in a nutshell, ito nga si Brenda had a former FUBU by the name, naitago na sa pangalang Gino. No?
Uso pa pala po FUBU ngayon.
I guess they don't call it that. Or medyo, I think you graduated from that stage, DJ Chacha, no? So,
oo naman.
So hindi mo na siguro narinig yung term na yun for quite a while.
Yung FUBU?
But we all know that it's,
Kanina lang narinig ko siya kasi sabi ng friend ko, running is the new Tinder daw ngayon.
Ay, ang ganda niyan. Gandang topic niyan, yung run clubs.
Hindi lang, pati bike clubs. Running and biking is the new Tinder.
Hindi so na uso yung nag-inuman sa gabi. Ano na to, mga, I wanna see you in broad daylight.
Pero hindi naman natin sila masisisi. Kasi naman kung nung panahon natin, patok na patok yung mga ganyan, di ba? Running, yung biking, tas single ka. Baka isa ka din sa mga lumande. Pero itong...
Mind you, I think at that time, naalala ko sina Coach Rio, di ba? Lagi every weekend may run. Naalala ko nun. Hindi ako proud dito pero pauwi pa lang ako galing mga Valkyrie, ganyan. Pauwi ka pala yung mga runner, di ba? Alas 5, tumatakbo na sila. Tapos you feel bad about your life. What am I doing with my life? Pauwi pa lang ako. Nagsimula, naka 10K na sila. Diyos ko.
Buti naman ikaw naaalala mong pauwi ka. Kasi ako, every time pauwi ako, hindi ko alam paano ako nakauwi. Yung mga tayo. Sa bahay na ako yung gano'n. Ay, kaninong bahay to? Chika lang to. Okay,
yan tayo eh.
Bakit? Ang lilinis nyo ha?
Baka may spectators ka dyan ha?
Ano ba? Minsan sa buhay natin, dadaan talaga tayo sa mga ganun harot moments natin. Nung pinagkukwentuhan nga namin ito ng asawa ko kanina, dahil pinagsichikahan namin na, running is the new Tinder na daw ngayon. Yes. Sabi ng tropa ko, mga ganyan yung asawa ko. Sabi niya, hindi mo masisisi sa ganitong tao kasi ano pa lang 28 years old So, kaputukan stage yung edad
tsaka
na yun.
Energy para mag-run. Kahit gumimik ka kagabi, diba, nag 5 drinks ka, pwede ka pa magising ng
trabaho.
Oo, kaya magising bukas na mag 10K kung gusto mo.
Wala kang overbid. Ganon.
And also, I also have research, no? Into this running club. Since you brought it up, we're gonna dive into it a little bit.
You've been running for a long time.
Correct. Running away from my problems, no? And running after those habutang.
Nag-marathon ka na, papi, di ba?
Yes. I've done a few marathons. Before my triathlon days, ginawa ko yan. At that time kasi mindset ko, training.
Yes.
Ngayon, parang uso na yung...
So, walang babae on the side nun?
Wala. Ako maalala. Hindi kasi, pag nag-ahabol ka ng time, yung training mindset mo iba May pace kang gustong sundan.
Oh, yes.
Diba?
Yes.
I'm sure you also experienced that with cycling.
With biking.
No, diba? Iba yung cycling na chika pace, diba? Enjoy lang. Iba yung cycle na sumali kang Odax.
True.
Diba? Yung tingin sa watch mo. You're so conscious about the numbers, ilang minutes ka na, your pace, your cadence, diba? You're worried about so many things. But when you just focus on running, having fun, then it also changes everything. And I think yun yung mga run club ngayon. And I also heard na talaga may leveling ng mga ganda and beautiful people. Ang pinaka-prominent ngayon na naririnig ko.
Single.
Yun, diba? Itong Rockwell Running Club na naririnig ko. I'm sure you've heard, you don't have to be from Rockwell, pero kailangan mag-invite siya. Puro daw mga okay.
Pag na-invite ka doon, kumbaga, iba ka. Pag na-invite ka na dyan.
Tsaka, ito yung nasabi lang WT, walang tapon. No?
Lahat sila.
Okay daw yung mga mga itsura. So, you could be a QC10 but a Rockwell 4. Diba? Hindi mo na-analyze yun. I'm gonna repeat. You could be a
standard mo sa iba 10, pero pagdating mo sa Rockwell group, 4 ka lang.
Alam mo, 10 ka na.
Na-feel ko na yan. Na-feel ko na yun. Parang ganda mo siya. Tapos nung
pagkadating mo sa venue,
si Ann Curtis, may dumating pang si Julia Barreto, sabi pa, shucks.
4 lang pala ako.
Hindi ako umabot sa parang hindi lalaki. Parang, wala, hindi. Diba? Gets ko yung sinasabi mo. Then yung tingin sa'yo ng iba, pero pag sumama ka sa kanila,
I'm gonna repeat myself. You could be a QC10, but a Rockwell 4.
Ang hirap naman. Parang di rin ako 10 sa QC. Bulacan 10 pwede ako.
You can be a Bulacan 10, but a BGC 8. Alam mo yun, mga ganon. You're a BGC 6, diba?
Oh my gosh. Na-curious ako dyan. Isa-search ko mamaya yung Rockwell Run Club na yan.
Ay, nako. Anyway, interesting story. Wala naman connection sa run club, but if you are part of one or if you're planning to get into one, I would suggest you do so kasi healthy na. Tapos at least, diba, medyo you get to meet a lot of people.
Pero mas mahirap ang running sa biking, ha? Kasi bago ako nabuntis, nag-try kami ni Mike. Siguro for 2 months. Although si Mike is still running up to now. Naboboring ako. Tsaka mas mahirap siya sa biking. Masakit sa legs.
Kasi matagtag.
Hindi siya kasi sa biking, kahit mag-free wheel ka lang, aandar ka eh.
Aandar ka.
Dito talaga kailangan mong tumakbo. Effort talaga, girl.
Well, whatever sport it is, diba? Kanya-kanya yan trip yan. Anyway, back to Brenda, 32 years old. Gino, na former FUBU. Si Gino is 38, no?
Gino and Brenda, former FUBUs.
Si Gino, nagpakasal. No? Got married. Was together with his wife for a while. But now, separate na sila. Si Gino and the wife.
Okay.
Brenda also recently broke up with her ex-boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend pa lang to. No? So once again, former FUBUs. And they decided, no kids naman, pareho. They met at an event and decided, single ka na ulit? Single na rin ako.
Let's get back together.
Yeah, let's hang out, have a drink.
Hang out lang, hindi getting back.
Hindi getting back. And they never became together. They were never together. They were just FUBUs before.
Talagang certified FUBUs na.
They were just...
Pero kasi may mga FUBU tayo na sa bagay, yung mabilisang FUBU, meron mga matagal.
Correct. I'm not sure how long was the first FUBU relationship time. But anyway, they were FUBUs, both got into relationships, both got out of the relationships. Now they're both single.
Back to being FUBUs.
Exactly. They both decided, magpaka-FUBU na ulit tayo. Si Gino, kaka-separate lang 2 years. So, explicitly told tong si Brenda na, okay, FUBU lang talaga tayo because I'm not ready to get into something again. No, but I enjoy your company. I enjoy the physical chemistry. So, I don't mind. Let's get into the whole FUBU setup again. Pero hanggang dyan lang tayo. Brenda agrees. Game. Sige, FUBU. Maganda to. No? Eto na nga. Here's where it got a bit interesting. So, one time, Gina is from Makati. Si Brenda was also in Makati. No? Kakatapos na meeting ni Brenda and bumili siya ng favorite coffee ni Gino. I brought Gino's favorite coffee. This is 4 months after they've been FUBUing. And brought the coffee to Gino. No? Sa gulat ni Brenda, no? Pagbukas ni Gino ng condo at inabot ni Brenda itong favorite coffee ni Gino, guess what?
Ano? May babae?
Umitik si Gino. Sabi, ba't ka nandito? Why are you here? Diba?
Kasi na-FUBU lang sila.
Why are you here?
So,
I'm working. I'm and which were not defined kasi nga nag-uusap lang sila na let's just enjoy whatever.
I totally agree with Gino on this one. Kasi, mga FUBU tayo, ginagawa ko pang mag-jowa, nandito ka.
Yun, si Brenda defended herself saying, I was just in the area and I thought it would be a bit, sweet.
Jowa, girl.
A bit sweet to magdala ng favorite coffee mo. Nandito lang naman ako. Nasa era lang naman ako. Dala ka ng favorite coffee mo. Walang ibig sabihin to. Gusto ko lang kita bigyan ng favorite coffee ko.
Hindi ka girlfriend.
So, ito si Gino, medyo was taken aback. Si Brenda na-offend. Parang I just wanted to do a nice gesture, no? Which, kiniklaim, sige. Kiniklaim na it was just
but at the same time, alam mo dapat kasi kung saan ka lulugar. Hindi ka kasi girlfriend, girl.
Yan
kung girlfriend ka tapos nagalit si Gino, kakampihan kita Pero dito sa pagkakataon to, sorry. Kay Gino po tayo. Kasi nga, gagawa mo dito, di mo kita jowa. FUBU nga tayo. What if may dinedate si Gino na iba? At klaro naman sa'yo, bago natin to sinimulan, FUBU tayo. So,
I'll need some lines, no?
Na ayaw kong makita na magkasama tayo together. Diba? Baka pwede, could be that. I don't know.
Sabi ni Gino, and I quote, ba't kasi biglang sumipot dito? Kita mo naman busy ako, sumulpot dito. Kita mo naman busy ako. Diba? Mali naman usapan natin. Ba't ka nandito? Tapos medyo,
mangas.
The tone wasn't all too friendly, quote-unquote, so to speak.
Respectful.
So, ito naman si Brenda, who wrote us, is a bit offended with the situation. Now, she knows, she says that, alam niya naman FUBU lang sila, but she feels na hindi daw niya na-deserve yung mga words.
Ganong treatment.
Treatment na ganon.
What was the exact words? Kasi after nun, may iba pa bang sinabi?
Wala naman mura, nothing. Nabasang mura, whatever. It's been 2 weeks. And they haven't talked to each other since that incident.
Kasi nga FUBU lang anytime pwede na kayong hindi magparamdam sa isa't isa. Hindi matatawag na ghosting yun kasi wala naman kayong commitment sa isa't isa.
Ito yung sinasabi ko sa FUBUs in my theory, no, if it starts exceeding 3 months, 90 days, 100 days, somebody, not love, somebody will start caring for the other a bit more. Just because, syempre, it's still an act that both of you enjoy. Diba? Both of you are interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? So somebody will probably start caring for the other more than the other party. And that's sometimes where the problem happens, no? Na meron ng, I wouldn't, could be feelings, not love, could be feelings involved. Kasi ako I see it's a sweet gesture na wala namang mali siya, but yun nga tama yung sinabi mo, medyo kumukross over.
Alam mo yung boundary mo.
Oo, kumukross over ka sa line na, teka, ano to nangyayari dito? Ba't may pakapit ka?
Parang sinasabi mo, pag lumagpas ng 90 days, yun ba?
Now, you guys have been FUBUs for 90, more than 3 months.
Kapag lumagpas ng more than 3 times na nag-sex kayo, yung pang-apat baka magkaroon ng feelings, be?
Seryoso ba? 3 times lang?
Yun ang sa akin. Kaya mas, alam mo kung ako katatanungin, mas okay pa makipag one night stand ka na lang kaysa may ka-FUBU ka.
Yun ang sinasabi nila. Dapat,
mas mababa yung chance ma-inlove ka dun sa one night stand mo kaysa dun sa ka-FUBU mo. Dahil, I have to agree with you. Either ikaw or siya, ma-fall.
Hindi mo, kahit mag-care. Or mag-start magselos. Na parang,
alam mo,
let's say,
si Brenda,
may diniti ka ng iba. Teka lang.
Si Brenda, hindi man niya aminin, nag-start na yan. Ma-fall. Mahirap lang tanggapin.
Exactly. I think the mere fact that you're writing us.
Parang hindi. Right?
I'm starting to care a little bit more. For me, it's not just, it's not just sex anymore. There's a little something here. I'm kind of interested in seeing you kahit sa gitna ng araw. I want to bring you coffee. There's already something there that's more than just this
being FUBU.
or yung parang tawag ng laman, so to speak.
Hindi, for me kasi, at least ngayon, Brenda, kung sakali man di na kayo nagpaparamdam sa isa't isa at hindi nga ma-reciprocate yung feeling sa'yo ng guy, at least ngayon, alam mo na, hindi ka pang FUBU. Huwag mo na ulitin.
Maybe it's not a set of free, or maybe before you were, pero ngayon, maybe things have changed.
Alam mo, parang feeling ko kahit sino maka-FUBU mo paulit-ulit niyo yung gagawin. Sa akin, more than 3 times. Kaya nga sabi ko sa'yo, mabait ka pa. Sa'yo, 90 days. Pag sumobra doon, pwede na kayo ma-in love sa isa't isa or pwede may ma-fall.
Pwedeng 3 times, pero naka-staggered by 1 year o once a year o hindi ka nag-fall nun.
Grabe naman, naka-staggered pa.
Staggered payments, installment. No.
Sa akin, ang rule is, if alam mo sex lang yung gusto mo dun sa tao, wag mo nang paabutin ng more than 3 times. Kasi yung pang-apat, medyo delix na yon.
Tumikim. Wag nang tumikim ng masarap para di ka maghanap.
Hanggang 3 lang, B.
Pero yun yung
ang
minsan,
payo ni Tita Chacha.
iisa ka pa eh. Alam mo minsan, alam mo tumatlo ka na, oh shit.
Because it's hard to be in that situation
DJ
pag
Chacha,
hindi.
it's like in the bar. You had 3 drinks. It's starting to feel good. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That's why
Are you not gonna have the 4th drink?
Kasi after 3, may pagka na sumobra pa doon, iba na yung iba na, intense na.
Ayun, di ba? That 4th shot,
But
you know.
Let's not take it negatively dun sa guy kasi bago pa kayo pumasok dito, klaro, we're just FUBU. Ito lang talaga, sex lang tayo.
I have to agree with that. It's nice that things were defined respectfully, Brenda, this might sound a bit offensive to you, but it was very clear from the start. You guys had the agreement. It's just a FUBU setup, and walang gufol. He was also very clear in saying na he's not yet ready to get into something new kasi kaka-separate niya with his former wife. No matter whether para sa'yo walang mali siya yung pagdala mo ng coffee to his place, there is still...
Meron kasi hindi mo yung ginagawa dati.
Maybe for him, that is already the sign na parang, maybe that's already a red flag. Na dito magsisimula yung kaguluhan. So before, baka maging thankful ka pa sa kanya kasi bago pa magsimula ang kaguluhan, nakapreno na siya.
Tinapos na niya.
Diba? Of course, like I said, for you, baka wala mali siya. Although I also think, I agree with Chacha, may something dyan, no?
May something. Mahirap lang tanggapin. And most of the time, aminin man natin o hindi, babae ang unang nako-fall. Kasi mas sanay sa ganitong kalakaran ng mga lalaki. Kasi hindi kayo FUBU eh.
Ako, ito pag ako hindi ako magdadala ng kape.
Pero yung ang unang nafo-fall babae kasi mas sanay yung lalaki sa ganitong setup, right?
I guess a lot of times, yeah. Kasi
diba?
we all know
most of the time,
girls are more emotional. That's been scientifically proven. More emotional beings than men. But there are also guys who fall, lalo na pag, diba, sabi na sobrang galing, diba, ginalingan ni girl. Talaga, ay, naku, nabaliw.
Kaya ako sa inyo, kung makikipag-FUBU kayo, ito, doon nyo talaga.
Seryoso ba? Diba? Hahanapin ka ngayon. Hahanapin ka.
Actually, kahit hindi naman FUBU, pag ginawa mo yan, todo mo talaga, girl.
Todo mo, diba?
May kasabihan. Dapat pag ginawa mo yan, yung talagang hindi ka makakalimutan.
Yun nga, diba? Especially if you're doing it with somebody foreign. Because they say it's like representing the Philippines. Teka, layo na ng usapan. Sorry. Layo na ng usapan. I-pack up na natin to.
May eksena ako before. Hindi FUBU eh. Hindi kasi kaya ako sinasabi na huwag yung nang lalagpasin ng 3 times. Hindi nga 3 times yun sa amin. I'm really not into it. So, trinay ko 1 beses.
Baka lang.
Tapos, trinay ko lang kasi parang, okay, galing ako sa breakup, malungkot ako. This was before Mike. Lungkot ako, ganyan, may nakilala ako. Trinay ko, alam mo, papi, 1 beses pa lang parang mafo-fall na ako, kaya hindi ko na inulit.
May ganun kang may ganun kang may ganun kang something.
Kaya lang, after this guy,
and you know yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else.
Yes.
Alam mo yan.
Alam mo yan. Kung pang ganyan ka o hindi. So after this guy that I'm talking about,
never again.
Hindi siya parang sa utak niya talagang, hindi ko ginalingan. Kaya sinabi ko na sa sarili ko, shucks, pag naulit pa to sa iba, totoo ko na ganyan. Kasi parang nagpa-sweet ako yung nagpaano ka, Maria Clara, gano'n.
What's that? Ay, ganyan ba yan?
Ganyan.
Diba? Ganyan ba yan? I don't do this pag first.
Ako sa mga friends ko na parang, alam mo na, hindi naman first time nilang nagawa na yon. So, hindi kasi ganyan. Naloka siguro sa'yo, nagpapatweetams ka, ganyan. After this guy, I met Mike. And I think nasabi ko na to sa podcast before. When we started, we're just parang FUBU.
Tamo ka. Are you okay? Dito, Chacha. Are you okay? FUBU.
When we started, parang FUBU. Just no relationship. We will just meet. Not official. Nagkakilala sa bar, tas nag-meet ulit, tas yun na. Doon ko na-realize nung pang-apat na beses, sabi ko, talaga ako para dito.
Nako po.
Buti na reciprocate, di ba?
Ayun naman.
What if hindi?
Ito na nga.
Isipin mo.
Oo, ito na nga yung nangyayari dito.
Bago kayo pumasok sa ganyan, kilala nyo sarili nyo. Pag alam nyo mabilis kayo ma-fall, utang na loob, wag.
Mm-hmm. And Brenda, like I said, baka mag-thank you ka pa kay Gino down the road because baka what he did would actually save the friendship, if there is friendship between you guys or whatever there is, from
There's
somebody
no
getting hurt.
friendship.
For somebody getting hurt down the road. Diba? Kasi problema niya siya, obviously, that was a
same
break.
din yun, Papi. Feeling ko yung mga naging mag-FUBU, I don't think you guys can be friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's all ang awkward. Kasi ang awkward nung mag-ex.
That's true.
Magiging friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, we hope we were able to help Brenda. Galingan mo sa inyong future endeavors.
Isang gagalingan.
Sa future endeavors, diba? You know yourself.
Okay.
But once again, thank you our friends from Bingo Plus, our friends from Animapods who are producing our Lecheng Pag-ibig to podcast. And please do write us, join us on the podcast. It's so easy to do so. Nasa Instagram, we're on Facebook. Our episodes are on Spotify and they are also on Facebook. Till the next time, I am Sam YG.
And this is Chacha.
Huwag sarapan ang pagpapatikim para hindi ka hanap-hanapin. Bye-bye.
Balayon.
Yun.